Hello, my beautiful Virgo, and welcome to your reading heading into April 2024. I hope you're doing well. We're going to start this with some general messages, then we're going to take a look at your career and money, and then finally we'll see what is going on for you in love. So from the pre-shuffle, the messages are really kind of touching on the Mercury retrograde energies that we're feeling right now. So we're in shadow, and then Mercury goes retrograde on the 1st of April all the way to the end of the month. So it's quite a long one this time. The Mercury retrograde messages are asking you to bring yourself back to the present moment. So we know that Mercury retrograde is about putting our life into review. It's about reevaluating. It's about, learning from the past. So we tend to be in a bit of a nostalgic type of place in Mercury retrograde, and we do see people from our past coming back. Really, it's a chance for us to see how far we've come and see how we have really learned from the past or not. Okay, so it's a chance to finally learn that lesson if it's still kind of lingering in our lives. But the important thing is, as much as you can, bring yourself back to the present moment, because you've got cheer up. All right, we don't want to dwell too much on the past, and we don't want to worry too much about what may or may not happen in the future. So this card, cheer up, is saying live in the moment. I also want you to be grateful. It's much easier to bring yourself back to the present moment when you can count your current blessings. And that's how we usher in new blessings and new opportunities in our lives. They're wanting you to avoid drama. You've got cyberbully and walk away, but you also have a card here about the need to observe your conversations. So it says recognize the quality of information that you feed your mind each day. You could be around people who gossip or just a negative, right? So they're saying observe the conversations you engage in. Are they productive or are they mean-spirited? Are they filled with gossip or stimulating information? So yeah, don't engage with cyberbullies. Don't engage with people who just, bring your energy down and dwell on the negative. And the walk away card says, are the people you spend time with making you feel bad? So this is one of the negative habits you're being called on to break during Mercury retrograde. Another one is do less. Now we know, Virgo, your motto is I serve. And so, it's in your nature to want to be of service, and that's a beautiful quality. However, sometimes we can do too much and we can take on other people's burdens. We could try to fix their problems. But what we do then is we deny them the chance to learn their own lessons and fix their own problems, right? So assess your level of doing for others. Examine whether you overextend yourself to the point that you become unnecessarily exhausted. Why do you deplete yourself like that? Your health isn't, worth compromising like that, right? So your goal should be to confront your core reasons for risking your health unnecessarily. Okay? So they're wanting you to just be aware of negative practices that you engage in that cause you to lose power, and work on changing those situations. Okay, so negative thoughts, overdoing, maybe being constantly late. And we know that Mercury retrograde brings delays, so you might want to leave that little bit earlier in the morning, or, just don't risk, leaving things to the last second. So recognize that modifying or releasing unproductive habits can be challenging and even unpleasant, but it's essential that you do so. Okay, so they are your general messages. Now let's have a look and see what your success cards are saying. So this deck is more geared to those of you who are, turning your creative skills into a business or into an income stream. It's more geared to business, but it still can be applied to those of you, who are employed by others, right? Okay, angels and spirit, please show me what would maximize Virgo's success heading into April. What would maximize Virgo's success, please, spirit? Show me clearly what would maximize Virgo's success. Okay, you've got business to business selling. This is interesting. So maybe there's another business who shares your target market or shares your audience, but they've got more of a platform. So it would make sense for you to kind of sell to them, for them to on-sell to your target, right? It says the most important thing about selling to another business is finding the person with the most pain around the problem that your solution solves. Interesting. So identify key decision makers and convert an internal evangelist to lobby your deal. Introducing a small, simple deal first will make it easier to upgrade them later. You'll need many meetings, and each with a clear objective for what the next touch will be. Follow up within 24 hours with a thanks, a summary, and action items. So think about what is your competition selling to your target. What is their decision-making process, time frame, and budget? And how can you systematize and scale messaging and follow-ups? Okay, seeking customer feedback would be valuable right now. You could learn a lot about, the adjustments that might be needed to your product or service. And there's an emphasis on partnerships here. So you've got a card that says, there's an African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. So it's talking about joint ventures here that benefit from the motivation, labor, and diverse skill sets brought by, different people. But decide who you want to partner up with carefully, because it's like a marriage essentially, right? So think about what areas of your business are most important. Who do you trust with the needed skills or network? And would they be better as an advisor, employee, or contractor? There's also an emphasis on systematization. So what systems do you need to implement to improve efficiency? Yes. And you've got your personal brand. So, it's about leveraging other businesses to build your personal brand. And how do you tell your story? How do you convey your story? And what is it about? What perception of your business do you want to create? How would it be useful to be perceived? What are your relevant strengths and experiences, and where should you grow? Can you organize, judge, speak at events, publish books, posts, make a website, or hold offices in other organizations? Yeah, so let me know if that resonates with you. For those of you who aren't really building your own business but would like a message around career, we're just going to ask the Animal Tarot, then we'll move on to your love life. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what is Virgo's message when it comes to work? Oh, you got the Sun. So this is a card about success and recognition. It says your plans will work out. Oh my gosh, you got a double whammy. So your plans will work out, and you've got the Victory card here in the Six of Wands. So this could be a promotion. You're going to receive recognition for some kind of idea. You've done an amazing job and you deserve this. Okay, so you can't fault those cards. Amazing. Okay, so let's move on to what's going on for you in love. Angels and Spirit, please show me what is happening for Virgo. What is going on for Virgo in love? Show me what's going on for Virgo in love, please. For some of you, there could be some love bombing going on. That won't apply to all of you, but I just saw the Knight of Swords in the reverse next to the Moon. So for me, that would be like love bombing. Please show me what's going on for Virgo in love. Interesting cards coming through. Angels and Spirit, what is this? What's going on for Virgo in love? Yes. There's that Moon card again. All right. someone that could be coming back in. The reason why I say that is, well, I guess it's just a hunch. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is saying that, it's just going to be repeating another cycle if you decide to give this person chance after chance, all right? The King of Wands in the reverse is someone who doesn't know how to do what's necessary or make the necessary changes or steer the connection in the right direction. Okay, now whenever I see the Two of Swords, it can be you, wanting that kind of nourishment, but it's a very inconsistent one. See, I kind of see the Two of Swords as a bit tidal in a way. So you can see the rocks and the water, and it's like this person comes in and out like the tides, and you become a little bit addicted to their breadcrumbs in a way. They keep you kind of in the dark about their true intentions. You can see with this Nine of Cups, this person has their arms folded, their arms crossed. It's kind of like, I'm just getting this person's attitude, right? And they're not really willing to kind of do the work that's necessary. As I was saying with the King of Wands in the reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse is a bit of a red flag in that this person isn't willing to make the effort to turn things around. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And so it's a bit of a waste of your time. Seven of Pentacles. You could be there putting in a lot of time and effort, and you're not seeing any improvements when it comes to this person, okay? We've got the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This can be the law of diminished returns. So this person just isn't willing to, as I said, put in the necessary effort. You've got the Strength in the reverse here. Next to the Moon, this can be fears blocking the connection. And I've got laziness as well with the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Immaturity with the Fool card, especially when it comes out near the Nine of Cups. This person can be selfish because they're immature. They think that things come easily and they don't really have to lift a finger. You're going to be there to do all of the work and fix the problems, right? And essentially, that lands you a connection that's never going to fulfill your needs. You've got the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So we do have the Ten of Swords close to the top of the deck. They're asking you to trust your intuition when it comes to this person. I feel like you have been seeing these red flags, and they're saying release yourself. If this person has been letting you down and not able to make you happy because of ego, because of immaturity, don't cling on to false hope, okay? You need to see this relationship as it is, not as you hope it may be in the future if this person decides to pull up their socks. Let's have a look at your advice. Then we'll have a look at this person's true feelings and intentions towards you. Angels and Spirit, please show me. What does Virgo need to know regarding this connection? What is the advice? What is the guidance? What does Virgo need to know regarding this connection? Yeah, there's a need for communication. And we saw the Ace of Swords, which does talk about, an honest heart-to-heart conversation. You've got a card that says our willingness to communicate about where the pain is coming from frees and opens us. So, heartbreak will be part of your present connection until you heal it by bringing it up to the surface, right? Clarification of our own and the person's feelings effectively deals with 85% of all conflicts. Talk about what's going on for you. Reaffirm your partner where necessary, right? There's a need for communication here clearly. Oh my gosh, you've got a third card about communication. It says, in any situation where you're experiencing conflict or pain, Begin to communicate. Most misunderstandings and pain are healed as a result of clarification. So don't assume anything. Don't try to read into people's behavior. Yes, actions speak louder than words, but in this particular instance, you need to sit down and have a heart-to-heart conversation. Listen. Listening is so important than speaking when it comes to communication. Also think about the 5 love languages. How do each of you communicate your love to each other? How do you express your love? Because that's the 5 love languages is your blueprint in the relationship, the way that the two of you communicate. Is it through acts of service? Is it through gifts? Is it through words of affirmation? Is it physical touch? Is it quality time? Right? Did I cover all of them? There's one missing. I'm going to actually see what their true feelings and intentions are. Angels and Spirit, please show me this person's true feelings and intentions towards Virgo. Show me their true feelings and intentions. Yeah, there's a little bit of emotional immaturity, emotional detachment and unavailability. It's like they turn their back on feelings or maybe on conversations when you try to bring up your feelings. And then you're unable to move forward is what I'm hearing. I saw the Hanged Man as well. So the Page of Pentacles, it is kind of an immature energy. But, it can be a peace offering. Let's see, what is this Page of Pentacles, please? It could just be breadcrumbing. This person isn't willing to really roll up their sleeves and put in the hard yards to improve this connection is what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, see, we've got detachment here with the King of Swords. This person can be quite cold. Interesting. Yeah, there's that. They're generally unhappy within themselves, and I feel like that is a blockage when it comes to this person. They come from their head space rather than their heart space. I can see that, it could be that they're focusing on career, because we have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is that energy of I don't have enough. I don't feel like I have enough to offer. We also have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. There's some kind of scarcity here. Yeah, scarcity. They're blocking this connection. Let's have a look at what they would say to you. Then we'll get a message from the Crystal Spirit deck. What does this person want to say to Virgo, please, Spirit? What does this person want to say to Virgo? Yeah, I know my ego is in the way. So when someone's ego is in the way, they don't take accountability. They like to blame other people. They can come across as a little bit arrogant, unable to kind of, say sorry and make things right. Look, I'm trying to be accountable. I definitely feel like they're struggling taking accountability for their actions. They're struggling to make the necessary changes, as I said from the beginning of this reading, okay? Yeah, financial issues are a concern. They're very much up in their head. They think about you every night. They know that they have to straighten some things out. Okay, let's see what else they would say. Some of them have family responsibilities, like children from a previous relationship. Yeah, there's immaturity here. They're saying, I'm a bit immature, but I'm a dreamer and capable of deep feelings. Let's have some fun flirting with each other. Yeah, they're saying it's going to take me a few months to come back. Keep your options open. I'm still very confused. I feel like this person would be quite avoidant. So rather than admitting to their mistakes or trying to smooth things over with you, they just disappear. Yeah, because they're not in the right state of mind. They're more impulsive and timing is not right at the moment. They're saying it's bad timing. They have a lot of issues to work through. They're saying I'm coming in briefly. So I am getting someone who's quite inconsistent, in and out. And I was getting that. I was trying to explain that with the Two of Swords, you know, that tidal type of energy. Yeah. They're saying, let's take a break and figure out what we truly want for ourselves. I'm slowing things down. I need some time to adjust to the changes. Okay, so let's have a look at your advice, your guidance from the Crystal Spirit deck. Show me, please, Spirit, what is Virgo's advice in love? I don't know if you've been experiencing some headaches, but I am getting, you know, some pain. It's my frontal lobe, like it's not the back of my head or the side or the temples. It's like a pain at the front. So let me know if you've been having like migraines. Angels and Spirit, what is the guidance in love for Virgo? Okay, you've got kyanite. Interesting, because communication was a real theme, and obviously the blue crystal is connected to the throat chakra. Okay, so let's have a look at the message of kyanite. So kyanite brings harmony to situations where differing viewpoints exist and assist in resolution. It's an excellent stone to carry when attending meetings where diplomacy is required. And when it comes to love, you're being called to be the bigger person, okay? The diplomat, seeking to connect on a level of mutual understanding. There was a reason you wanted to connect with this person, and now you have the power to do so in a healthy way that honors you and them. They will learn from your modeling of diplomacy. You might be surprised by how much more readily your wisdom is heard when you reach out in love before trying to sway someone with logic. Mend fences and then watch how much easier it is to harmonize with another. It's possible that you've attracted a relationship where you're doing all of the emotional work, yes, and the other person takes and sucks up all of your energy. If so, kyanite reminds you that you can always say no and end things if a balance can't be reached. If this is your choice, know that it's okay to free yourself from the conflict. So Virgo, let me know if this has resonated with you in the comment section, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!